Hey guys, in this video I'm creating Toy Story 5 inspired nail art. Let's start with Buzz. I'm applying white polish as base on my index nail. I have divided my nail into 3 sections. The middle section will be light green, the top section will be grey, and the bottom section will stay white. On the white section, I am painting 2 diagonal purple lines from the right to left, then filling the space between them. Next, I am adding 3 long oval buttons that Buzz has on the right side of his suit. I used a bunch of nail polishes for this nail art, so if you would like to know the name of any particular product I used, let me know in the comments. Before I continue, I want to give a quick shout out to Nail Paintings by Rupa. This nail art is part of a collaboration and she created an amazing Toy Story 5 inspired nail art as well. So don't forget to check out her work on her profile. You will find the link in the description below. Let's move on to Woody. Woody is wearing a poncho in Toy Story 5. I haven't watched the movie yet, but I loved the look, so I took inspiration from it and painted his poncho and sleeve on my middle nail. I have divided my nail into 2 sections. 1/3 from the left will be yellow and the rest will be red. Doing this part would be much easier with striping tape or scotch tape, but since I'm wearing a peel-off base coat underneath, I decided not to use any tape. I have learned my lesson from the past experience. Over the yellow section, I'm stamping red grit pattern, and on the red section, I'm adding tiny paisley designs. To be honest, I wasn't happy with how they looked, so I decided to add another design instead. For the sleeve button, I'm adding a silver dot, then a shimmery white dot on top. I created that shimmery white by mixing 2 different nail polishes. Next up is Jessie. Again, I am using white as the base, but this time I am leaving the top 1/3 empty for the yellow section. Then I am drawing 3 connected half circles across the nail before filling the top with yellow polish. I added the details of Jessie's shirt off camera because if I had tried to film that part, it probably would have turned into a nail film. For Jessie's shirt buttons, I am using the same technique I used for Woody's sleeve button. Next is Bonnie. I am applying a pastel green polish to my pinky nail. Over the green base, I am painting thin horizontal white lines, then adding a tiny yellow flower with a toothpick. To detail Bonnie, I have used acrylic paints. Last but not least, we have Lily Pad. I'm painting a green half circle at the tip of my thumbnail. Using a dotting tool, I'm adding 2 blobs on each side where I will draw the eyes later. At this point, it kinda looks like Mickey Mouse's head, doesn't it? Next, I am drawing a small square inside the half circle near the tip of my nail to represent Lily Pad's screen. Then I am adding the rest of the details, including the eyes, smiling mouth, and tiny nostrils with a toothpick. To write hi on Lily Pad's screen, I am using a white gel pen. First, I scribble a few random lines to get the ink flowing. Then I practice the lettering on a piece of paper so I can write it smoothly on my nail. Before writing on your nail, make sure your nail polish is completely dry. Finally, I am sealing everything with a top coat to make my manicure shiny and long lasting. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to share this video with your fellow Toy Story fans and subscribe to my channel so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.